Hi students, so welcome you all for a very weighted video, that is PYQs, that means previous year questions which has been occurred in your JEE mains exams. So in this session I am going to solve some of the problems of the limits which has been asked in 2020 and 2019, and in the second session I am going to continue with 18 and 17, that means 2018 and 2017. This will be the complete session on the previous year questions. Okay, let us solve one by one. You just see, this is the question asked from the year 2019. Was the question asked from the year 2019. Here you can just see what they have given. Okay, so here if alpha is positive root of equation p of x equal to x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0, then limit extending to alpha plus square root of 1 minus cos of p of x divided by x plus alpha minus 4. Okay, so here if you want to find the alpha value, if you have to solve the equation p of x equal to x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0, you have to simplify this equation. Okay, so to simplify this equation, you can just see as we have to factorize x square minus x minus 2, so that will be x minus 2 into x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so if I simplify, it will be x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0. Now x will be equal to 2 and x will be equal to minus 1, and they have given that alpha is the positive root, therefore alpha is equal to 2. We have to simplify limit extending to 2 plus square root of 1 minus cos of p of x divided by x plus alpha is to minus 4. Okay, here you can just go through simplifying limit extending to 2 plus, so therefore square root of 1 minus cos of px is cos of x square minus x minus 2. Okay, this is p of x divided by x minus 2. Clear? We can write this as limit extending to 2 plus here I will write it as 1 minus cos of x square minus x minus 2. You can write it as mod of sine of x square minus x minus 2 divided by 2 and root 2 we are going to get here by applying the formula of 1 minus cos theta divided by x minus 2. Clear? So now we can simplify it as limit extending to 2 plus, that is root 2. Here we can write this term as sine of x square minus x minus 2 divided by 2, whole term is divided by x square minus x minus 2 divided by 2 multiplied with, so here it is multiplied with x square minus x minus 2 divided by 2. Okay, and you can just see x minus 2 I will write as it is. Clear? So now you just see this, it will be in the form of sine of theta minus sine of theta divided by theta. Clear? Here we can write this term as limit theta tending to 0 sine theta by theta equal to 1. We can use that formula, and you also know that limit theta tending to a sine of x minus a divided by x minus a. Okay, so here we can write x tending to a. Clear? So here also it will be equal to 1, so therefore now you can just see this term is going to be 1 root 2 multiplied with 1 multiplied with x square minus x minus 2. It is nothing but x minus 2 into x plus 1 divided by x minus 2. Here you can write limit extending to 2 plus. Okay, x minus 2 will cancel, and this divided by 2 term write as it is. So now you can just see, if I put limit value as 2, it will be 2 plus 1, that is 3. And you can just see root 2 and root 2 will get cancelled. Therefore, this will be equal to 3 by root 2. Okay, you can cancel root 2 and root 2 from this, because 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Cancel those two terms. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 divided by root 2. Therefore, this is our required answer, and that is option B is going to be the right answer. Okay, so this is from September 5, 2020, first phase. Clear? So no problem. Now you understood how to simplify this easy question. Actually it is easy. Only thing is they have given the problem in indirect form, so that you have to understand and you have to solve it. Okay, quickly we can go for the second problem. That is, here you just see, this is limit extending to 0 limit extending to 0 x into e to the power of root of 1 plus x square plus x to the power of 4 minus 1 and this is divided by x minus 1 whole term is divided by root of 1 plus x square plus x to the power of 4 minus 1. Okay, so now we can write this problem as limit extending to 0. I'll write it as e to the power of root of 1 plus x square plus x to the power of 4 minus 1, and this term is divided by x, complete term minus 1. Okay, so we shall write it little bit neatly, don't get confused. You can write it little bit neatly, that is e to the power of this term. Now complete term is divided by, that is you can just see root of 1 plus x square plus x to the power of 4 minus 1, and we can write it as divided by x. This x term I can write it as divided by x. Okay, so now you can just see here, I will replace, or I will put root of 1 plus x square plus x to the power of 4 minus 1 divided by x as t. Okay, so if I replace this term as t, as extending to 0, t will tends to as extending to 0, t will also tend to 0. Okay, now this term is going to be equal to limit t tending to 0 e to the power of t minus 1 divided by t. So therefore we know that limit t tending to 0 e to the power of t minus 1 divided by t is equal to 1. Okay, so now we have our answer as it is equal to 1, and option B is the right answer. Option B is the right answer, that is equal to 1. Clear? So here you must be very careful regarding substitution of a root of 1 plus x square plus x to the power of 4 minus 1 divided by x equal to t. I will replace that term as t, as x tending to 0, t will also tend to 0. Therefore, limit t tending to 0 e to the power of t minus 1 divided by t will be equal to 1. Okay, so our answer is going to be 1, that is option B. Clear? Okay, the second problem is over. Now we can go for the third problem. That is what they have given. Let square bracket t is the greatest integer lesser than or equal to t. For some lambda belongs to R minus set of 0, 1, limit extending to 0 mod of 1 minus x plus mod of x divided by lambda minus plus greatest integer of x is equal to L. Then the L is equal to what they are asking. Very good, no problem. So now we can see that here let us find LHL. So here let us find LHL, that is limit h tending to 0, limit h tending to 0, 1 minus, this will be 0 minus h, so minus into minus will be plus h. Here 0 minus h, mod of minus h is plus h, divided by lambda minus into minus, again this will be plus h, because in the place of x you have to write 0 minus h. So greatest integer of 0 minus h, that means it is in between 0 and minus 1. So 0 minus h means it will be in between 0 and minus 1. So your answer will be minus 1. Greatest integer of 0 minus h will be minus 1. Okay. So now h value is 0. Therefore you are going to get mod of 1 divided by lambda minus 1. Okay. On the same way you can find RHL, that is limit extending to 0 mod of 1. So 0 plus h, no problem, this will be minus h, 0 plus h, no problem, this will be also plus h, divided by lambda. So here 0 plus h will be no problem, minus h, greatest integer of 0 plus h. You have to see here, this is 0, this is 1, it will be greater than 0. Greatest integer of 0 and 1 will be 0. So plus 0. Okay. So here this will be equal to mod of 1 minus lambda. So now they have given that it is equal to L. Therefore mod of 1 minus lambda minus 1 will be equal to mod of 1 minus lambda. And this is the term of LHL. So mod of lambda minus 1 will be equal to lambda. We can write this. So here you can see this is the term of LHL, which is lesser than 0. Therefore that's why it will be minus lambda minus of lambda minus 1. This will be minus of lambda minus 1 minus of lambda minus 1 equal to, this is RHL term, no problem, lambda. So minus lambda, if you take it on this side it will be plus lambda, and minus into minus will be 1, 2 lambda. So therefore lambda is equal to 1 by 2. Hence you can just see that here L is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. So now you are going to get the answer as 1 by 2. Therefore the option C is right for problem number 3. Okay. Okay. Next we can go for the fourth problem. That is limit extending to 0, 1 by x to the power of 8, 1 minus cos x square by 2 minus cos x square by 4 plus cos x square by 2 into cos x square by 4. Okay. So this is equal to 2 to the power of minus k. No problem. Let us simplify this. That will be limit extending to 0. Now we can write this whole term as, see here, I can write this as 1 minus cos x square by 2 into 1 minus cos x square by 4. I can write this complete term as 1 minus cos x square by 2 into 1 minus cos x square by 4 divided by x to the power of 4 into x to the power of 4. Okay. Now we can separately simplify them by using the formulas of trigonometry. that will be 1 minus cos x square by 2 is nothing but 2 times of sine square x square by 2, sine square x square by 2, that will be divided by 2 means that will be 4. That is sine theta by 2 formula. Okay. So 2 times of sine square x square by 4, 2 times of sine square x square by 4. Clear? And here also you are going to write it as divided by x to the power of 4. You write as it is, and this will be 2 times of sine square x square by 8. 4 into 2 will be 8. Okay. So 8 divided by x to the power of 4. Divided by x to the power of 4. Clear? So now easily we can write these terms as, 2 into 2 is 4. You can write it outside, no problem. That will be 4 into limit extending to 0. Just I will adjust the terms. Okay. I will adjust these terms as 4 is outside, limit extending to 0. Here we can adjust it as sine of x square by 4 divided by, you can just see x square by 4. If I multiply it with x square by 4, the remaining term is x square, and I have taken divided by 4 extra term, so that will be 4 square. So that will be 16. Clear? So here we have to multiply it with, x square by 16. Okay, so wait, I will adjust the term. So 4 we can write outside, x2 extending to 0, sine square x square by 4 divided by, this term is x to the power of 4 divided by 16 multiplied with 16. Okay, so here I am dividing and multiply by 16. On the same way here also, sine square x square by 8. So this is x raised to 4 divided by 8 square is 64 into 64. Okay, so I am adjusting the terms of 4 square. So because we have to write it in the form of limit extending to 0, sine x square by 4 divided by x square by 4 whole square. Okay, so that will be equal to 1. Here also sine x square by 8 divided by x square by 8 equal to 1. Okay, so now the remaining terms is going to be equal to 4 divided by 16 into 64. 4 divided by 16 into 64, and that will be equal to 2 raised to 2, 2 to the power of 4 multiplied with 2 to the power of 6, and you can just simplify these terms. So that will be equal to 1 by 2 to the power of 8, and you can just see they have given this term is equal to 2 to the power of minus k. So now 1 by 2 to the power of 8 is equal to 2 to the power of minus k. Therefore 2 to the power of minus 8 is equal to 2 to the power of minus k. Therefore k will be equal to 8. Therefore k will be equal to 8. Okay, therefore k is 8. Therefore k is 8. Okay, this is the right answer. Clear? Okay students, so now we can go for problem number 5, that is limit extending to 2, 3 to the power of x plus 3 to the power of 3 minus x minus 12 divided by 3 to the power of minus x by 2 minus 3 to the power of 1 minus x. Okay, so now we have to simplify this. What I will do, I will put 3 to the power of x as t square. I will put 3 to the power of x as t square. As x tends to 2, t will tending to 3. As x tends to 2, t will go for 3. Now we can replace the terms, that is limit t tending to 3. 3 to the power of x is t square. plus, here you can just see 3 to the power of 3 is 27 divided by 3 to the power of x, that is 27 divided by t square minus 12. So divided by, this is 3 to the power of minus x divided by 2. That means it will be 1 by t minus, you can just see 3 to the power of 1 is 3 divided by 3 to the power of x is 3 to the power 3 divided by t square. Okay. So you will get this term. Now if I want to simplify this, I has to just resolve these terms. That will be limit t tending to 3, and that is going to be t raised to 4 plus 27 3 raised to 4 t raised to 4 plus 27 minus 12t square minus 12t square divided by t minus 3 divided by t minus 3. You just resolve these terms. That will be t raised to 4 plus 27 minus 12t square. So therefore this is t minus 3. Okay. So by getting these terms, you can just see, you can write the values as limit t tending to 3. I can write it as t square minus 3 into t plus 3 into t minus 3. Okay. So complete term is going to be divided by t minus 3. Cancel t minus 3 and t minus 3. So now this will be equal to t tending to 3. 3 square is 9. 9 minus 3 is 6. Okay. You will get 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. So 6 into 6 is 36. So 36 is going to be the answer for problem number 5. Okay. Answer is equal to 36. Clear? Okay. So very simple problem, but you have to be very careful. Now let us go for the next problem. That is, let f of x is equal to 5 minus mod of x minus 2. G of x is equal to mod of x plus 1. X belongs to R if f of x attains maximum value at alpha. So f of x attains maximum value at alpha and g of x attains minimum value at beta. Okay. So you can just see here, f of x attains the maximum value at 5. At x equal to 0, it will become 5. So therefore you can just see that f of x will attain the maximum value at x equal to 2, because this term has to be 0. So now if I want to make this term as 0, x has to be 2. Therefore f of x becomes 5 whenever x is equal to 2. Therefore f of x attains maximum at x equal to 2. F of x will be equal to 5. Okay. That means maximum value at x equal to 2 means alpha is going to be equal to 2. On the same way, g of x attains minimum value at beta. So you can see g of x attains minimum at x equal to minus 1, because g of x becomes 0 there. Okay. So beta is minus 1. Clear? So now limit x tending to minus alpha. Minus of alpha into beta is nothing but 2. This will be x minus 1, x square minus 5x plus 6 divided by x square minus 6x plus 8. So this will be equal to limit x tending to 2, x minus 1, you can factorize this as x minus 3 into x minus 2 divided by, you can factorize this term as x minus 2 into x minus 4. Okay. So now x minus 2 will get cancelled. Put x equal to 2. That will be 2 minus 1, 2 minus 3 divided by 2 minus 4. Okay. So that will be 1 into minus 1. So that will be minus 1 divided by, this is minus 2. Cancel minus and minus. Your answer will be equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, option A is going to be the right answer. Okay, so my dear students, please remember, solving previous year questions is really going to be very important. So that's why please be careful. You have to solve as many as problems possible from the previous year. If you have any doubts, you can comment in the comment box. If you have any doubts, you can message me and ask, no problem. And next we can go for the 7th problem. Before that, I want to tell you one thing. Go through my YouTube channel, subscribe it, click on the like button as well as bell icon. So whenever I will be live and whenever I will be solving previous year questions, I will be uploading to the YouTube. So if you are going to be interested, I will take a live class, no problem. But now I am taking it as I am not taking it as in a live class for this particular session. For the further sessions, let us see what happens. It is according to students' mindset. Now let us go for problem number 7. Okay, quickly subscribe and click the bell icon. Now we have to solve the 7th problem, that is limit extending to 0, limit extending to 0, x plus 2 times of sin x divided by square root of x square plus 2 sin x plus 1 minus of root of sin square x minus x plus 1. So quickly I can write it as limit extending to 0. This is x plus 2 sin x. So I will write here root of x square plus 2 sin x plus 1 plus root of sin square x minus x plus 1. That means I am rationalizing the terms. By rationalizing the terms, the divided by terms are going to be equal to x square plus 2 sin x plus 1 and minus 1 will get cancelled. This will be minus sin square x, minus into minus will be plus x. Okay, so now you can rearrange the terms according to required elements. That will be, if I take x common, plus 2 times of this will be sin x divided by x. Here I am taking x term common. Write the remaining terms as it is, root of x square plus 2 sin x plus 1 plus root of sin square x minus x plus 1. Okay, so divided by this term is, you can just see x square and sin square x. From that I will take x term common, x minus sin square x divided by x you are going to get, and the remaining term is what? Plus another term is x plus x and 2 sin x. I will take there also x common. So the remaining term is 1 plus 2 times of sin x divided by x. Okay, so you just see, you can take x term common and you can cancel it. So x will get cancelled, no problem. Limit as extending to 0. This term is going to be 1. This term is going to be 1. So here you can just see, I will multiply and divide and x. So that will be extending to 0. This term becomes 0. So here x is also 0, no problem. This will also become 0. Now this is going to be simplified as 2 into 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 multiplied with, here you can just see, this will be 0, this will be 0, root 1, 0, 0, root 1. Root 1 plus root 1 is 2. That will be 2 divided by, here you can just see this term becomes 0. Here sin x by x is 1. So it will be 2 plus 1, that is 3. So 3 will get cancelled and answer will be equal to 2. That is the option B is the correct answer. Option B is going to be the right answer for problem number 7. Clear? So quickly, my dear students, please understand the problems and also like and share my videos as much as possible, because you can get the updates, you can get the live class notifications, and you can also get the previous year questions as the time goes on. and that's why subscription, you just subscribe it and you just click on the bell icon. Okay, now let us go for problem number 8. This is the problem number 8. Limit extending to 1 x to the power of 4 minus 1 divided by x minus 1 is equal to limit x to the extending to k x cube minus k cube divided by x square minus k square. Then what is the value of k they are asking? Then what is the value of k they are asking? Okay, so now to find the value of k, what I will do, first I will simplify my LHS, that is limit extending to 1 x to the power of 4 minus 1 divided by x minus 1. By L'Hospital rule, you can just see that it will be 4x cube divided by 1. So limit as extending to 1, it will be 4. On the same way, limit extending to k, this is x cube minus k cube divided by x square minus k square. You can just see limit extending to k, it will be 3x square divided by 2x. 3x square divided by 2x. X you can get cancel. That will be your LHS. Okay. So now as I put k here, it will be equal to 3 by 2 times of k according to L'Hospital rule on both sides. Now LHL is this term limit extending to 1 4x cube is equal to limit extending to k 3x square divided by 2. Therefore 4 will be equal to 3 by 2 into k, and you can just see this implies k will be equal to 8 by 3. K will be equal to 8 by 3. So 8 by 3 is the right answer. 8 by 3 is the right answer. Okay, very good. Now we can go for problem number 9. You can just see that problem number 9 is if limit extending to 1 x square minus ax plus b divided by x minus 1 is equal to 5. Then what is a plus b they are asking. So no problem, it's very simple problem that you can just see limit x square minus ax plus b divided by x minus 1 equal to 5 you have. So here quickly you just see at x equal to 1 what happens. 1 minus a plus b will be equal to 0. Take this as equation 1. You can put 1 here and you can simplify that it will be 1 minus a plus b equal to 0. Now by L'Hospital rules, you can write limit extending to 1, this will be 2x minus a divided by 1 equal to 5. X is 1, so 2 minus a equal to 5, and you can just see a will be equal to minus 3. Okay, you take minus a on this side plus a, so it will be a equal to minus 3. Use in the equation 1 minus of minus 3 plus b equal to 0. So b will be equal to minus 4. Okay, so now you can just see a plus b is going to be equal to minus 7. Okay, very simple solution, that is minus 7 is the correct answer. Minus 7 is the correct answer. Clear? Now let us go for problem number 10. You just see the problem number 10, that is limit extending to 0 sin square x divided by root 2 minus of root of 1 plus cos x. Okay, so root of 1 plus cos x you can write with the formulas very quickly. That will be sin square x divided by 2 minus root of, you can just see I can write it as 2 cos square x by 2. I can write it as 2 cos square x by 2. Okay, so now you just take root 2 as common term, so that 1 by root 2 will get out of your limits. So limit extending to 0, here it will be sin square x divided by 1 minus root of cos square x is what? That will be cos of x by 2. So now 1 minus cos of x by 2 you can write it as 1 by root 2 limit extending to 0 sin square x divided by 1 minus cos of x by 2, you can write it as sin square x by 4, 2 into sin square x by 4, by using the formula of 1 minus cos theta. So it will be 2 into sin square x by 4. So you can write it as 1 by 2 root 2. The remaining term is sin square x divided by sin square x by 4. So you adjust the terms as limit extending to 0. Sin square x divided by x square, multiply it with x square, divided by sin square x by 4. So here you can just see, I will divide it by x square by 16 and I will multiply it by x square by 16. Okay. So now this term is going to be 1. This term is also going to be 1. You are going to remain with 1 by 2 root 2 into x square and x square will get cancelled, 16. So therefore you can just see 2 into 1, 2 into 8. So that is 4 into 2 divided by root 2. Root 2 will get cancelled. 4 root 2 will be your required answer. Okay. Therefore 4 root 2 is your required answer. Okay, students. So here are our 10 problems from the previous year questions. So in the next video, I will come up with 10 more problems in my next video of the limits. So let us try to solve some more problems as much as possible. So subscribe the channel, hit the like button. We can meet in the next video with some another 10 problems. Okay. Thank you. Be safe.